Return, please return.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus, yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT time. PGT time. Tune in on PGT time. PGT time. Come join us on PGT time. PGT time. Join us on PGT time. PGT time. Yeah.
In order for y'all to do what God is calling y'all to do, to take y'all platform for it to plateau and it can go to levels that you never seen, don't best believe it's gonna come with devils.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Oh, dang.
Hey! I said, shoot, we on mute. Hey, y'all, it's your girl, the missus. The missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. And I got my friends. I got my friends with me. We have my soon-to-be sister-in-law. We love you, Dawn. This Miss Dawn, baby. This Miss Dawn in the building.
Not right now.
Y'all have seen Dawn on the show once before with my brother, Corey. And she has solo down low with us, baby. And we also got my kids' godmother and friend, Miss Audra.
Hey,
yes, Audra has been on here once before, more than once before, just as well. Y'all just seen her on Love and Relationships. Our first night in the studio, and that didn't go too well. But baby, it's okay because she is here right now. Okay. So I definitely want to take time to say thank you to these ladies for coming up tonight, enjoying the night with us. It's gonna be a long night. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be a long night, but not too long. We got a happy birthday. We got a happy birthday. Shout out to Dawn. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate all the love that I'm getting.
Yes, darling. Tomorrow is Dawn's birthday. She's kicking it with me, my family, my babies, baby, for the whole birthday day tomorrow.
Yeah.
The whole birthday day. Yeah. So we got some special things planned for her tomorrow. Baby, we're going to have a good time. We're going to turn up. Do you hear me? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We turning up tomorrow. Okay. Mm-hmm. So before we get started with the show, because, you know, we still got to do our regular show. Business calls, baby. Business calls. And we got to bring up Jason. I know y'all like, where Jason is? Oh, he coming. Don't even worry about it. Here he is. There you go.
Oh, what up? How y'all doing?
Hey. How are you?
We got the whole group. We got the whole crew. I see y'all.
Oh yeah. We down like 4 flat tires. We down, baby. We down. Jason, thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight.
Me and my vibes.
My brother, my everything. I love me some Jason, baby. Just like y'all love y'all some Jason.
Yeah.
So I always gotta tell him thank you, no matter what. Absolutely. Yes, he is the co-host of PGT Time for Wednesday nights, but I still have to say thank you each and every time that he come on.
Yeah.
Even if you guys don't hear me say thank you, Jason knows and he can vouch. When we end this broadcast,
We
I
talked through
always
it.
tell
Yeah.
him thank you. I always tell him thank you. So, it is what it is. But Jason got something he got to say because he said every Wednesday, baby, every
You already
Wednesday.
know the vibes, man.
Do your
Appreciate y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. We see BG in the building. We got everybody all posted. Make sure you guys go follow us on all platforms. You already got it. All platforms. And guess what? We back at it. We are up and at it on YouTube. So make sure that you guys are following us over on YouTube. And we also are on Instagram, Facebook, the whole nine. So make sure that you're following us on all the platforms. Not only that, with YouTube, make sure that you hit that red button to follow us and then hit that bell notification so when we do go live, you know exactly what's happening with us. And last but not least, man, follow us on where? Roku TV. That's right, Roku TV. That's where you're going to get everything, and it's on up and stuck over there. So if you go to Roku TV or the Roku device, you'll be able to find us there by typing in PTT Time, and that's time with a Y, TYME. And also, when you look for us, make sure you're trying to find us like you find all the other stuff like Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and so forth. You'll look for PTT Time as well. You can watch all previous episodes and also the ones that's live. You feel me? So make sure that you guys go get us over on Roku TV.
All right. Now, one thing Jason forgot is that you guys got to make sure you vote.
Oh, yes, the voting. Yes.
Baby.
We've been nominated for the podcast of the year. So you want to make sure that you're in the building for that. They'll be showing that off at the red carpet. So make sure that you're there to see us win that award for podcast of the year. But make sure you can vote. You can vote once a day all the way up until April 1st, right? So once a day until April 1st. And then also you can go vote for myself, CTV Radio. We've been nominated for Internet Radio Station of the Year. So you can go to ctvradio.live at the very top of the say vote, vote, vote. You go ahead and hit that vote, and we up and stuck. We're trying to win, man. We both want to take home all of the bacon. You hear me? All of the bacon.
Oh. All right, Jason, just keep talking it through. We got a little technical difficulties.
No, so keep talking through. All right, so as you can see, here's the kickback. PTT Time will be doing something absolutely amazing when it comes to in-studio production. We're going to be sitting down with business owners. We're going to be sitting down with artists, everything that you can really think of under one roof and having a dope conversation with the kickback at PTT Time. So it's a one-on-one interview with Miss Peachy. If you guys have any entrepreneurs, any business owners, anyone that wants to sit down and talk about what they have and what's going on, then PTT Time is the one that you'll want to do that with. That will be info@pgttime.com or call 470-620-9916. That's family, indie artists, business owners, celebrity artists, actresses, comedians, and commentators. Everyone under one roof will be able to have that conversation. So tap in with us, you heard?
All right. Tap in. And also save the dates. Mama P's 70th birthday celebration, baby, September 1st, 2024, baby. It's been 7 decades. It's been 7 decades. She turned 70. Y'all will be getting the invites, okay? You will be getting the invite. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this show, okay? Because tomorrow, Dawn's birthday, we finna turn up for the night. So hopefully y'all may see it live. You may not, I don't know, but just be watching. Okay. Just be watching. So let's get started. Jason, Audra, Dawn.
Yes.
Let's get started with this first clip, baby.
Okay.
Y'all already know. If y'all new, you don't know. But if you are not new, then you already know. I name my own clips. Okay. So this first clip is Wild in Subway. Really? Here we go.
County still searching for two men wanted for the murder of a young mother outside a fast food restaurant. It happened in District Heights over the weekend. Fox 5 is getting to show you more surveillance video of the crime that's devastated a large and loving family. Bob Barnard is live in the District Heights right now and with the latest with this investigation. Bob?
Hey there, Shamari. In the surveillance video you're about to see, you get a pretty good look at the alleged gunman's face. A man wanted for murder after what appeared to be just an ordinary visit to this Subway sandwich shop here on Silver Hill Road in District Heights. First, a little more about the victim. This is Jessica Somerville, the 27-year-old Prince George's County woman shot and killed early Sunday morning. Her brother, T-Rock, says Jessica was an employee of the U.S. Postal Service and the mother of a precious little girl, 6-year-old JC. This is surveillance video released by Prince George's County Police, Jessica's last moments alive. We've blurred her image on the left there. You can see the two murder suspects on the right, inside the subway, also at the counter. It seems as though there may have been a brief interaction, but that's it. Then, minutes later, one of the suspects covers his face with his hat. Police say that's the gunman, the one who is now being sought for murder. Soon, the women leave the restaurant. The two men would quickly follow and walk straight to the victim's car, one on each side. You'll see the front driver's side door open. It appears the man with his face covered reaches in, and there's a struggle. And then, what was to be the fatal gunshot. Somebody else in the car gets out of the back seat and goes after the gunman. It's a brief struggle with punches thrown before that person runs away in what seems to be sheer terror. It is a man with a gun they were struggling with. Soon, the suspects leave the parking lot. Those with Jessica appear frantic over the realization she's been fatally wounded. Her family says Jessica had stopped at the subway with her U.S. Postal Service co-workers on their way home from their Saturday shift. Prince George's County Police are hoping somebody will recognize this man. If you know him, you'll know it's him. Police say people are calling Crime Solvers with tips. They're hoping the calls keep coming. And a $25,000 reward is being offered to the tipster who helps get the killers off the street. And
That be over. Uh-oh. Okay.
Hello.
You saying hello. Damn, I don't know. Can you hear me?
That was a crazy scenario. So I mean, what with her working for the city? I mean, do you think that was a part of the issue? You think it's something different?
Yes. I really don't know what the issue is on this one, Jason. You know, I just feel like being that this happened in the Subway restaurant, not inside, but as far as the video, it don't show us, and we can't hear the video either. We can't hear the video, you know, but they came in separately from her, as we all can see. And they came in, look like they were booed up a little bit. They look like they were booed up. And then something happened as far as when they interacted with this young lady. You can see in the video that one of the guys looked at her and may have said something. Yeah. But they're not telling us exactly what was said, unfortunately. They're not telling us what was said. But she went out to her car. I think they didn't know that she had other people in the car with her.
Right, exactly. Someone waiting in there with them, yeah.
Exactly. They had no idea. She probably looked like she was, you know, dressed up, like she had a little bread and all that. But when they got out there to the car, they didn't know she had other people in the car, as far as from what I think. And they end up getting a rude awakening.
That part.
So, but unfortunately, the young lady lost her life due to them. It looks like the person in the back seat, shout out to the person in the back seat. We got to make sure we shout them out. They didn't act like they were scared. Right. You know, they was in the moment. You know, you heard my friend. My friend is y'all doing something that y'all ain't supposed to do. So I'm ready to fight back. And that's what they did. You know? So what y'all think about that clip?
I think it was a random shooting. And they were out just looking for mischief.
Yeah.
And like you said, something was said. We just don't know what was said. And you know how guys are when a female down them and it does something to it hurts their ego. It bruises their ego. Yes. And with that being said, they just decided to just like, hey, you know what? I'm coming to get you. You
sad.
disrespecting me. You gonna disrespect me like that in front of my homeboy?
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Or homegirl.
Well, yeah.
We don't know. All we know, they came up in that booed up. That's all we know. But
And
you're right.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, you're definitely right with that. I have another clip that I'm gonna play probably next week of a young lady in Brooklyn, New York. Her and her twin sister went inside the bodega. And while they was inside the bodega, a guy tried to talk to one of the twin sisters. And the twin sister was like, no, I don't want to holler at you. But of course, she said other things too. And the young man walked out. They locked the girls in the store, to make sure don't nothing go down and nothing like that. When they thought the coast was clear, when she walked out, he ended up stabbing her and her sister.
Oh, wow.
And only one of the twins passed away.
Almost like the same scenario.
Yeah.
The bruised eagle.
Exactly. The bruised eagle. So we're definitely going to talk about, I think we're going to talk about that on Friday. So, but we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. This happened in Kenya. We don't too much show clips out of another country.
Yeah.
But this right here, I had to bring to y'all. I was like, okay, let's see what's going on. So here we go.
Same time, GCI detectives in Nairobi probing the death of a 19-year-old girl who allegedly died after falling from the 10th floor of an apartment in Thome Estate are pursuing 3 people who were in contact with the young lady.
Well, the girl and her partner identified as Lawrence Gitonga, who was found unconscious with stab wounds inside a short-stay house that he had rented. Citizen TV has obtained exclusive CCTV footage that captured the last moments when the two checked into the apartment at around 3 a.m. after a night of merrymaking before the girl was found dead.
This CCTV footage captured at 3 a.m. on Saturday shows the last moments when Lawrence Gitonga and his partner checked into this rental apartment. In the CCTV footage, Gitonga is seen leaving the lift on the 10th floor while holding the hand of the 19-year-old girl. He heads in the wrong direction before turning back and heading straight to the short-stay apartment. He goes for the house keys, comes back to open. This whole time, the girl is waiting outside the door. Gitonga manages to open the door and the girl is seen entering the house first before he follows. This is the last time the girl was seen alive, as hours later, her lifeless body was found outside the apartment. She only had a red t-shirt. In a surprise turn of events, the man she had checked in with at the temporary stay apartment was found unconscious inside the house with 8 stab wounds on the chest and back. Blood splattered on the floor of the sitting room and bathroom's walls, a clear indication of either a struggle between 2 people or a man fighting for his life. Preliminary investigations reveal that the girl could have jumped or be pushed from the balcony of the house. Sources close to the investigations have told Citizen TV that the 3 people who were in contact with the 2 before the incident are being sought to help with investigations. Police are expected to visit a club in Roysambu area where the 2 are believed to have met on Friday night before they drove to Thome, where they had more drinks. Detectives are also studying CCTV footages and monitoring their last movements to unravel the mysterious murder. Gitonga, who was rushed to Uhai Neema Hospital after being found unconscious inside the house, is under police guard at the hospital as he is treated as the main suspect. The body of the 19-year-old girl is lying at the city mortuary as police look for family to notify them before a post-mortem date is set in the course of this week.
All right, y'all. So, as y'all know, over here on PGC Time, we do not discriminate. We in the United States, but we also go out the country just as well. And this is one of those situations. It's sad. They don't know what happened to this young lady at all whatsoever. They don't know. They just know that she was found outside of the balcony. I'm trying to fix the camera, y'all. But they trying to, she was found outside of the balcony. And then once they went in, they found him unresponsive. So they don't know what happened and what went wrong. They're still trying to figure that out. So I just thought that was something that and then there was something called Mary something. It was a festival that they had.
Okay.
And she went with him after the festival to the hotel or to the apartment, whatever. And this is what happened to her.
Now, did you say if they had known each other previously?
They said what?
Or
A
they
week?
just met?
A week or two?
Right.
Yeah,
And
about a week or two.
Okay.
They had knew each other. And she went there with him. For whatever reason, they went there for her. But at the end of the day, both of them end up gone.
Dang.
Both of them end up gone. So it's a very sad situation, but I want to bring that to you guys just as well. I see y'all in the building, baby. I see y'all in the building. Hey, Christy, BG. Hey, Charlotte. Shout out to Charlotte, baby. Charlotte, I need you and your son. They're my cousins. I need y'all on the show, baby. Her son just got released, Jason, from prison, serving 17 years.
Wow. God is good.
Yes,
all the
17 years. He made it out. Thank God he made it out.
Hey, Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte. Amber, we see you, girl, in the building. All right, y'all. And there's so many more out there. We see y'all out there. We are about to go to our next clip. Siblings killed. Here we go.
At 4:30, two siblings were shot to death overnight in a car on Chicago's South Side overnight. One of them just 15 years old.
CBS 2's Sarah Monkey's been tracking down more information on this. And Sarah, what have you been able to find?
Well, a really heartbreaking situation in this case. Like you mentioned, those two siblings shot and killed just around 12:30 early this morning in Roseland. The medical examiner's office has identified them both as Terry Player, same name, but different spellings. Shattered glass and yellow crime scene tape. That's all that remains at this corner of 109th and Wentworth after ShotSpotter first reported 18 rounds here overnight.
Caller 6-3 now came up to the caller's black Infinity and started shooting. The caller's boyfriend and his sister were inside the vehicle, believes they both were shot.
Dispatchers say both people were shot. Victims we now know to be a 15-year-old girl and her 24-year-old brother. St. Sabina's father, Michael Flager, confirming the girl was a student there as recently as 2022.
Obviously, I'm greater saddened because it's a graduate who went to our school. But this whole city should be weeping whenever a child is shot or killed. What's wrong with us? When did that become normal?
It was one of several shootings overnight. Violence interrupters at 109th and other shooting scenes Wednesday morning, pushing for an end to the shootings.
Okay, Chicago, we're getting a preview of what's coming this summer. So are we going to just keep saying how horrible it is, or are we going to get a plan?
We heard over the dispatch that there was a city camera in that area last night, but dispatchers telling officers who were responding that it was down. Violence interrupters today handing out these little pamphlets about how to stay safe and avoid things like carjackings because they believe that those two were sitting and especially vulnerable in their car. Outside of the 6th District, Sarah Monkey, CBS 2 News.
Sarah, thank you.
Now we know a lot of crime happened in Chicago.
Yes.
A lot of crime happened in Chicago. Rest in peace to these siblings just as well.
Yes.
We've seen siblings get killed on Peachy Tea Time just as well. This is not the first time. There I go, Jason. There I go. Jason said, do you understand that you say just as well so many times? I told him, I said, when I say it this time, I'll make sure I remember that he said that. And over here at PTC Time, we learning.
We're learning. We're learning.
Yeah,
All
we're
day.
learning and we're trying
All
to get
day.
it together. But yeah, Jason, the siblings, they was killed. They were found in the car. It's plenty of times that we've seen this where some of these kids are just kicking it in the car. They smoking weed in the car, and then boom, somebody come up, and they're gone and just start busting.
Yeah,
you know, and you just never know because we all have heard that a bullet don't have any names.
That's right.
Facts.
No names at all.
Facts.
So,
Facts. Yeah, I think it's just wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
Obviously, they did make a statement of the car, you know what I'm saying, type of car in Infinity. So, I mean, that's a higher end car. So, it's a nice car depending on what model. And, yeah, I would hate that carjacking went, or that's what it was. But, man, he said it best, man. And that's the same kind of, fear that I have here, like in Minnesota and Minneapolis, is like, once it gets warm and start warming up, everybody that caused a lot of issues last year finally step outside. Now you got caught, right? So to know that they were one of 8 different shootings that night in the city of Chicago, man, that's threatening, dude. And then to know that some people can't get out of there, some people can't move away from that kind of danger is sad. So when he says, like, what's wrong with us that we're not weeping, it's like, dude, I'll be crying all day because, you know what I'm saying, 8 other people then went under the circumstance. Like, but after so many times and so many weekends, you become pretty numb to it. You know what I mean?
And a lot of people don't understand that in our community, whether it's suburbs, whether it's just a regular nice neighborhood, but you're still in the hood, or it's the projects. We all get numb to this when we see that it's happening all the time. All the time, So we got to make a change somewhere. We got to do something differently. So we're going to go ahead and get into this next one. This, I should have played this first. I always try to show our missing people, missing persons first on PGT time. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it now. Hey, Barbara, I see you sliding through. Thank you for joining, Barbara. That's Barbara Lakes, that is. So let's go ahead and get into the missing young lady. Her name is Christina Johnson. Christina Johnson, if you look down at the bottom, once I play this clip, you'll see exactly where she's missing from. Here we go.
Look at your screen right now. Christina Johnson has been missing since March 6th. That's when she was last seen walking her dog named Max near her parents' home on Westbrook Drive in Southwest Houston.
KPRC2's Rochelle Turner spoke to Christina's father. She joins us now from the newsroom with the latest.
Emmanuel Johnson is worried. He says his daughter always walks with her dog Max, and he believes she is in danger.
I believe so, because she definitely would have came home the first day. So I believe she may be being held against her will, or anything could be going on right now. And I Lord knows where she is. I have no idea.
Emmanuel Johnson has questions about his daughter's disappearance.
Christina Johnson, 27 years old. She took off. She left one morning around 8 a.m. with the dog, Max, and haven't seen her since.
No one has seen or heard from the young woman in 9 days.
She didn't have her phone with her, so it's going to be difficult to do the tracking thing. And it's a lot of things. I got running about a million scenarios in my mind, what possibilities it could be. So it's nothing I can... It has been keeping me up at night.
Christina was very athletic and played tennis at West Virginia University. She loved walking her dog Max, and her father says she was dealing with some challenges.
She does have some challenges. I like to think she was trying to work through them, and but I don't know how receptive she is to her surroundings at this point. And that what mainly concerns me the most. Anybody could approach her and she won't really recognize the danger that's in front of her. And that's the most concerning thing.
Her family filed a report with police and will begin passing out flyers with their information on it.
What if anything, somebody might have seen something, remember, at least not her, you might remember the dog or a female with the dog, and that's, hopefully spark somebody's memory.
I was able to put Johnson in contact with Texas EquuSearch. Houston police tell me they are checking animal shelters across the city to see if Max is there. He is a mixed breed. If you know where Christina may be, you're asked to call Houston police. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Rochelle Turner.
Done. She's missing. Max is missing. Watch this.
Almost 2 weeks since Christina Johnson vanished during her routine walk with her dog Max.
Over the weekend, Max was found several miles away from his home, but Christina's parents are worried and believe she is in danger. KPRC2's Rochelle Turner is following this case and spoke to Johnson's father.
Emmanuel Johnson says it's hard to sleep at night not knowing where Christina is. He says she's never ran away before and she left her phone at home.
Come home. Your father, your mother miss you. Your brothers miss you. They down here from out of town. We all just want to know you're safe.
Where is Christina Johnson? The 27-year-old hasn't been seen or heard from since March 6th during her routine walk with her dog Max.
And I was just speaking with the detective. They're getting sightings, possibly another 10 miles from here. So it's covering a wide range. So they're doing drone searches, seeing if they can lay eyes on her.
On Friday, Callie Clemens found Max about 7.7 miles in a neighborhood on Cedar Creek Drive as storms rode through Houston. This rainy security video from Clemens' vehicle shows her searching for the mixed breed. Clemens says she called for Max and he came.
He's not acting normal. He's kind of acting scared almost. He don't like to leave from underneath the table, and it's really not his typical personality. He like to roam. You can just pretty much put him down and he'll follow you anywhere. And he's not easy right now.
Do you still feel like she may be in danger?
Definitely. And I'm not certain about the sightings, the validity of the sightings, and things of that nature. I'm holding out hope. But again, we're just hoping for the best right now.
Texas EquiSearch searched for Christina over the weekend. Houston police tell me they are actively searching for the 27-year-old. If you know where Christina may be, call Houston Crime Stoppers. Reporting from...
Hey, we are back. Now, I played both the clips. The first clip showed that Christina and Max was missing. On the second clip, I showed you guys that Max was found.
Mm-hmm.
Max was just wandering around. A young lady found him, returned him, and now Dad, Jason, is saying that Max is acting weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's acting different. He's hiding under the table, won't come out from under the table. Like, he's just acting like something is wrong.
He's traumatized.
Traumatized.
Whatever it was he went through with Christina, it is affecting him now.
Exactly.
So, now, I don't know if there are any dog, well, there are dog whispers, but you know where if a person can read, try to figure out what a dog is feeling and figure out what the dog is going through. You know what
exactly. I know exactly what you're saying.
I wonder if there's anybody out there that can probably help Max to help find and locate Christina.
Exactly. Because Max knows something.
He does. Definitely.
And that's the bad part about it. You know, you got Christina's dad. You know, Jason is a girl dad. You know, I bring this up a lot. All Jason have is all girls. You know, you got 3 girls, right? Correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
3 girls, you know, and Max has been around one of the young ladies, which is Christina. And he doesn't know how to express himself.
Right.
He can't tell us. He's a dog. But something happened.
Actions and motions. Somebody can pick up on his actions and his motions, and even the area. He may be able to bark, like go here, find out to let them know where the crime, or if there was a crime, had actually taken place.
Yeah, exactly. Jason, what you think?
I think people need to start paying attention. I think people need to really understand that safety is important. So if you outside, pay attention to your surroundings. You know what I mean? See your surroundings. Know where, who, what looks different. And also, if you have a routine, switch the routine sometimes, right? If you're taking a dog out at 8 a.m. every day, don't go left. Sometimes go right, go straight, go around the other corner, maybe that other corner, and have some switch up to your schedule. But not only that, just pay attention to your surroundings, man. I tell a lot of ladies that, man, when I'm talking to them, and I'm like, look, y'all need to know who's around you, what's around you. You know what I'm saying? Not just landmarks, but know exactly where you are, So you know how and what's is, you know what I'm saying, is around you and who is around you. So this is sad, and it goes to what he said. The father did say, man, I just, you know, just I wanted her to be more acute. You know what I'm saying? Be more paying more attention to what's going on. But
exactly.
And my wishes, my prayers go out to him, man.
Yeah. And Jason, I just looked while you was talking. I just Googled to see if she been found yet, and she has not been found yet. As of right now, as of 6 hours ago.
I wonder what the illnesses were. I wonder what was she going through for that to be something that is to be brought up. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's one of the things with us in our community, Black people, Black folks in our community. We don't want to open up a can of worms. We don't want to let people know, you know, what these illnesses, what these signs that we've been seeing in our children, siblings, whatever. We don't want to talk about it, but you guys, you have to talk about it because you could be helping somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You could be helping another family that feel like, I don't know what to do. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no job. I don't have no benefits. I can't go see a counselor, therapist. So I don't know what to do at this point.
Yeah.
You know, so if we can all get together, come on a platform. It don't have to just be PTC time. It could be a platform and discuss it. Somebody will see it.
Yeah.
Somebody will see it. And you just never know who you're helping. So keep that in mind just as well. Please keep that in mind. All right, let's go into I told y'all, it's our birthday weekend. You know, it's Dawn's birthday weekend. My future sister-in-law. So we got to turn up tonight. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
There's a movie that I want to watch.
On Tubi?
It's not on Tubi.
Don't come back. Tubi.
Not on Tubi. Not on Tubi. It's on Netflix called, what is it called, Poolie? The Lucky You? You're the Lucky One, something like that. But about a man that won the lotto.
Oh.
Yeah, he won the lotto.
Oh, boy.
And he went to go cash his ticket in.
I hope that means something.
And other people is in the store.
Uh-huh.
And it goes down in the store. We'll see.
Okay.
That
Looking forward to it.
Be very interesting. So we're gonna watch that tonight. So we got to get through these clips. So let's get into the Wednesday night commercial. After that, we're gonna get into the Little Rascals.
Okay. Can I say a shout out to Morris Miller, my former co-worker at Mountain Motorsport? Morris, hi. Thank you for checking in. Subscribe, share, and all those good things to to bring other people, to make other people aware of what's going on in our community. Thank you so much.
I ain't pay her to say that. No, I didn't. She just, the Lord told her to say it.
Yes, you did.
Thank you, Morris, for showing up tonight.
Shout out to God. Shout out to God.
Yes.
You know, let me tell y'all. You see, I don't have my headphones on because we got some guests. So since we got some guests, I can't have my headphones on, so I ain't got my mic up to me. When I got my mic up to me, I automatically say, shout out to God.
Shout out to God.
So shout out to Jason for saying shout out to God.
I'm here. I got it.
What's up? Thank you. All right, y'all. We are about to get into our Wednesday night commercial, and then we're going to get into the Little Rascals. It is not the Little Rascals that you're thinking about if you are in my age group or higher. It is not those Little Rascals. But the Little Rascals that I'm about to show y'all, baby, you want to stick around to see. Okay?
Oh.
The police said they the Little Rascals. So we're going to talk about it. But right now, let's get into the Wednesday night commercial.
Pique my interest. I want.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Thank y'all so much for joining me and Jason tonight. Thank you. And if we got a special guest, thank you, special guest. I thank you for coming, sharing your story. But y'all make sure y'all watch us each and every Wednesday, okay? Each and every Wednesday, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Where you said? You said where? Roku TV. Facebook, YouTube, and also Twitch, baby. Twitch. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Peachy Tea Time spelled with a Y. And make sure you also follow me on all the other platforms just as well. Thank you so much for joining us each and every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Back to the show we go, baby. We going back. Bye.
Having computer issues? Can't find a nearby computer store or tech? No need to worry, Computer Tech is a computer repair and mobile service. Not in Georgia, no need to worry, Computer Tech can remote into your computer as well. Prices are starting as low as $40. Services are virus removal, data recovery, data transfer, hardware installation, software installation, computer tune-up, laptop and desktop, home and online. Contact 404-405-8515 and ask for Tony, and don't forget to tell them Ms. Peachy sent you.
Person bank robbing crew now in custody, and all three are under the age of 17. The youngest suspect is just 11 years old.
And so how were the so-called Little Rascals able to rob a bank in the Greenspoint area? ABC 13's Jessica Willey live with the details on this one tonight. Jessica?
Yeah, those three boys were brought here to the Harris County Juvenile Detention Center after their arrests, where they will face a judge who will decide whether they will remain in detention or get to go home with their parents as this case moves forward. While it's unlikely the 16-year-old could be certified as an adult, the Harris County Sheriff's Office says they are boy bank robbers. Their age is what's striking.
This is one of the first times I recall seeing that.
The trio, so young the FBI called them Little Rascals last Thursday, releasing photos and guessing they were between the ages of 14 and 18. Today announcing their arrests and revealing their young ages, just 16, 12, and 11 years old.
The age of the younger two who have been alleged to have done this, that's a bit unusual for a bank robbery.
According to the Harris County Sheriff's Office, the three boys passed a threatening note to a teller at this Wells Fargo on the North Freeway and West Road. They were believed to be armed and got away with an undisclosed amount of cash. Once the surveillance photos were released, the sheriff's office says tips started coming in. Two of the boys' parents came forward. The third boy was handled by law enforcement and recognized. The sheriff's office says they recovered a weapon and a distinctive item pictured in one of the photos. They are charged with robbery by threat.
They are entitled to have a detention hearing almost immediately.
Mike Schneider is a retired juvenile district court judge.
I was thinking either this was very low in sophistication or maybe an adult had something to do with this. So this is not an uncommon thing because kids have punishment that's less severe. It's not uncommon for adult offenders to get them to commit crimes.
Investigators will not say if the boys acted alone. Because they are minors, we are not identifying them. If the allegations are proven true, they could face probation or juvenile prison. Schneider says the goal is rehabilitation.
You would certainly want to have someone learn about these consequences before they're an adult.
Jessica Willey, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Explicit language, lock their ass up.
I agree. I say put them in boot camp.
That's a good thing.
That's what I say. That's a form of rehabilitation.
Okay.
And also to learn responsibility and to know what's right from wrong. I mean, of course, they know what's right and what's wrong, but still they'll think twice, especially if they have a very strict boot camp, but they will think twice before going out there to commit any other type of crime. And then where are the parents? What type of parents are raising these kids?
Exactly.
Parents are here to help guide, for a better future, hopefully a great career. But where are the parents? And like I said, what type of parents are raising these little
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. Jason, these are 3 young men. What you got to say?
There's a lot of misguidance there. I'm glad the parents did what they did, though. The 2 that knew, you know what I'm saying, turned them in without like hesitation. So that was fire. I believe they were up. Somebody put him up to it, man. Because I mean, honestly, it's someone of a low grade. Because to be honest with you, anybody and everybody know that most banks ain't carrying a lot of money, flat out. Not in branch, like an in branch. Especially Wells Fargo. Fuck, man. Wells Fargo, they probably don't even have no more than $10,000 in total there, right? So that's a huge loss, and it's a huge risk to only be getting $10,000. But again, someone knows it, right? Look what they're putting their punishment to. Like even accused, not even accused, but proven guilty of the allegations. They're still looking at very minimal time in prison, or you know what I'm saying, what is it called, detention, prison, or adolescent prison, whatever it's called. And then the reprimand for him is not as harsh as it would be for an adult. The one thing I do like wish and hope don't happen is that 16-year-old get charged as an adult. The
11-year-old. The 11-year-old too.
No, the 11 and 12-year-old won't. They're too much of an adolescent to become one to get charged. They'll get charged in the adolescent phase of judicial system. But that 16-year-old has a possibility of being charged as an adult, which would be tough because then they're going to charge him with prison time and they'll put him in prison. You feel me?
And in my opinion, if that happens to him, he might become one of those that those lifers of the prison system.
Yep.
Exactly. That's all he knows.
Because then that's what he's going to learn, right? He's going to go to juvenile detention center prison, and then after whatever time that he spends until he's 18, then they'll move him to, you know what I'm saying, an actual prison, which again, now these are the formative years where that's all he's going to know. You know what I'm saying? He can end up getting a part of one of them groups that's in there, and boom, and then he's set. However, this would be a good time to, like, again, you guys did say, give them a good punishment, right? Find a boot camp, find something that they can get sent to, you know, really sit down and let them know what that direction is going to look like. Almost like a scared straight scenario.
Exactly.
There's still hope for him.
Absolutely.
It is. It definitely still hope. So we're going to get into our next clip. I told y'all we running it down, baby. We running it down.
Ready to look at my movie.
Yes. So this one is called Run Over by Uber. Run Over by Uber.
Wow.
Yeah. Here we go.
SUV when the driver started moving. This all happened around lunchtime in the parking lot of an apartment complex along Waverly Road in North Harris County. That's where KPRC2's Gage Golding is tonight. We want to warn you, his report contains information and video that may be deeply disturbing to some viewers.
That little girl was getting out of the Uber with her family. They were walking towards their apartment building, the girl walking right in front of the SUV. Now, the driver couldn't see this little girl, not even 2 years old, over the hood of his SUV. He thought he was in the clear as the family was walking away, so he moved forward and ran right over this toddler.
I just heard a lot of commotion outside, and I just came outside and I just seen like blood and the baby laying on the ground.
It's a sight burned into her brain. The child ran over and pinned under the Uber, but it's also one that she's relived more times than she'd ever expected to.
I just rewatched it after everything happened.
Her security camera capturing this video. The moment this little girl walks in front of the SUV, and the moment she was run over and killed. A moment that's so graphic, we've decided against sharing the video.
It was just so traumatic because I was just thinking about my baby, you know, my son or anybody else's kids. It was just so, I couldn't do it. I couldn't even.
But it's this video that's helping the Harris County Sheriff's Office piece together the puzzle of what happened here on Sunday, including the seconds right after, where you can see the family trying to help free the girl. And less than 30 seconds later, an all-out attack on the Uber driver. Several people pulling him out of his SUV and unleashing punch after punch.
He's in a serious condition, you know, non-life-threatening, but serious.
The family getting the girl in a car and meeting an ambulance nearby, but it was too late. The 1-year-old girl died at the hospital.
It's just sad to watch and to know because I see her outside almost every other day playing with her little toys and stuff, and just to know that happened to that little baby.
We also know that the people you see in this video aren't the girl's parents. The Harris County Sheriff's Office saying they had to tell them their little girl was gone.
It's just an unfortunate tragedy at this point.
Both the driver and the group that attacked him have not been charged yet. However, that doesn't rule out charges coming at some point down the road. However, the focus right now is preventing any tragedy like this from ever happening again. HCSO saying to parents, please keep an eye on your children, and if you can, just simply hold their hand.
All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. We are back. That was a devastating situation.
Yes,
it really was. This young lady, this little girl, was basically, I don't want to say they wasn't watching her. They wasn't watching her. They wasn't watching her. They got out this Uber. They should have made sure that this little baby was with them.
Yes.
I do not blame the Uber driver at all.
A year old. That baby should have been in somebody's hands.
Exactly.
Yes.
Instead of that, this baby, the Uber driver he looking to make sure everybody gone. They taking the groceries.
And left the child.
And this little baby just walking free. And the mama and daddy wasn't nowhere in sight.
Nope.
Nowhere in sight. You can't let everybody watch your kids.
Now, let me ask a question. Do you think it was fair? The ones that for the people that ran over and just attacked the Uber driver.
Nope. That was not fair. But I know in the heat of the moment, you're angry, you're mad, you're upset.
So you think
I don't think they don't deserve no time. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's what I was just
I
about
do
to
not think they deserve no time in jail. They was angry, they was upset. It wasn't even a parent.
Crime of passion.
They was just like, oh my gosh, you done ran over the baby. We finna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying?
No, I completely disagree.
So you think they do deserve time?
Absolutely.
I don't.
Absolutely. Because they have that, like they're not the parents. And even if the parents did it, they're like, you can't beat on someone else for your own mishap.
But what I'm saying is,
It doesn't. I get it. I'll let you continue, but it really don't matter. You can't condone someone to act violently towards someone that technically didn't do anything nor see anything because of your fuck ups. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they fucked up. Someone didn't. Out of all them people, you telling me all them people didn't see that little girl somewhere?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was exactly.
I get where you coming from. We both get each other. I hear each other. But no, yeah, they should be charged with
And
assault and
violence
battery.
is never the answer.
Yeah.
Because again, if I got in my car, everybody's good, and I look out of my SUV forward and kind of check my mirrors, but I can't see anything, and I take off, and this little kid is under my tires, like that ain't what?
And they couldn't see, he could not see her.
Thank
the
you.
news made it very clear.
Well, the news don't have to do it. The video camera showed it, right? The video camera showed it. Like you just can't see a toddler, a 1-year-old, and then like Miss Dawn said, like if I'm getting out of a vehicle, I'm saying first and foremost, where's so and so? Get her now before this man pull off, or that child is in my hands. Period.
I think we do that when it's just us as adults. You know what I'm saying? We know they getting ready to take off. So hold on, let me make sure, I'm in the clear.
Everybody's accounted for.
Everybody's accounted for. Even if it ain't nobody out there, you still gonna count yourself and make sure this man ain't finna hit me. You know what I'm saying? So I see where you coming from, Jason. I really do. Everybody that's out there watching that's agreeing. I agree with Jason. I completely understand where y'all coming from. It's just in the heat of the moment, you're just angry.
But then I get what you're saying. But
if that happened to one of my kids,
But now let's say, look, and this is all
I'm ready to
hypothetical.
fight, Jason. I'm
But
ready
let's
to
say
fight.
this: we taking this hypothetical, right? Real hypothetical. But let's just say he had the a mouse connect with him. You know what I'm saying? He said, you know what I'm saying, Thule, and they start jumping him, and out of that side seat came a Thule, and now we got 3 to 4 people injured, 2 dead, and this baby dead, and now
Ooh,
you
that
know what I'm
would
saying?
be worse.
Because he's trying to protect himself, and all of it's on camera because they rushed him. For who? For what reason? I get you mad, but you don't be mad at me because you didn't do what you was supposed to do as a community of people.
They didn't do what they were supposed to do. They did not.
Let that mosquito come out.
How many groceries you getting out your truck? Out the Uber's truck.
That baby should have been.
You should have been making sure that baby was
safe
with you.
Yes.
Somebody.
So now think of this. Now this man has to have on his heart that he ran over a 1-year-old. And he got to recover from getting his ass beat that he didn't mean. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't mean to do that. Like he was like, oh, I'm just going to run over children. Like, this guy, he probably got kids at home. That's why he Ubering. What?
Yeah, this Uber job probably was his livelihood to help take care of his family. So why would anybody even think that this is something that, he tried to get away with? It was, of course, I mean, we understand it was an accident.
It was an accident.
It was an accident. And I mean, do we really think he was going to try to it was going to be a hit and run?
Right. No, he stayed. He got out the look. Like, damn, what the fuck happened? Well, help. Nigga. Or at least let me move this 2-ton vehicle off of a 10-pound baby.
Exactly. Well, y'all, we about to move into our next clip. Carmen said, hey, Carmen.
Hey, Carmen.
She said the adults should have made sure their baby was safe first.
Booyah. I agree. Definitely.
She also said that man wasn't trying to leave. He was standing outside his vehicle. So, all right, y'all, we're finna get into this next clip. This one is called Baby, Don't Be a Booster when you grow up. Yeah. Don't be a booster when you grow up. Yeah, exactly. You're smart, Dawn. You're very smart. Your mama done did some shit.
Yes, she
did.
did.
Her to do some shit. And I'm saying, baby, don't be a booster when you grow up. Here we go.
Shows a mother telling her child to steal. Now, tips from Fox 5 viewers have led to her arrest. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us tonight for Fox 5 News at 5. I'm Tom Haynes.
I'm Courtney Bryant. The video was shocking. Police say a mother used her small child to snatch a purse at a busy restaurant.
Now that mother, Kenya Butler, faces charges. Fox 5's Doug Evans broke the story and has the latest developments all new at 5.
Noonan police say it was Kenya Butler seen on that surveillance video eating with a group of others at a Noonan restaurant when she is seen getting up from the table with her 7-year-old daughter, then taking that girl to an empty booth and encouraging her to steal an unattended purse. It was this shocking video played on Fox 5 that prompted a number of people to call the Noonan Police Department with the mother's name. The video shows a little girl taking a purse from an empty booth and hiding it as she leaves the restaurant. Police say it's clear to them the mother put the child up to it.
After it aired on the media, we received a couple of phone calls that tipped us off, and we were able to identify Kenya Butler as the offender in this case based on those phone calls.
The woman's been identified as a Union City mother of 3, 27-year-old Kenya Butler. She's charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor and theft by taking. Her 7-year-old daughter is not the one in trouble here. Police say the mother is the one seen on the surveillance video taking the girl over to the empty booth, saying something to the child, and then watching as the little girl leaves with the purse. Police say the group with the mother quickly left the restaurant after the purse was taken, skipping out on a more than $500 bill. Police are still trying to identify this man, who police say it appears from the surveillance video is the one responsible for the bill. If you can help Noonan police identify the man seen in the surveillance video,
First off, I can't hear you. Nope. Now, first off, right, Felon and Carmen. So first off, I'm really interested into the restaurant. Like, goddamn, $500 bill. All right, that's a lot. That's insane, right? But secondly, man, how are we so comfortable telling children to steal food or not? Excuse me, purses or anything, to steal anything at all? As you can see, the confusion for the child's face of what am I to do? Why? Like, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, yeah, pick up the purse. Like, I hate that story, and I hate that for the children going forward. You know what I'm saying? That's their trauma, right? My mom had me stealing from restaurants. We've been outside. We've been off the porch early. You know what I'm saying? Like, that to me is low down. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got it, don't go out, y'all. Like, it's as simple as that. If you ain't got it, don't go out. It doesn't make sense to get out there and not only one, have money to pay for what you're eating, but two, to steal from other people that had nothing to do with you, that did nothing to you. Right now, you got this person's credit cards. They got to redo. They got this person's identity that they got to redo. All of this stuff because you chose to take from. You chose to take, and then the thing is you not knowing that the surveillance got you fully blown. Like, you caught. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Atlanta. I mean, again, why is the bill $500? That's what I'm still trying to figure out.
That's
I
a
ain't
lot.
gonna hold you. That's a lot of eating, man. What kind of noon is this? What kind of food are they serving?
Baby,
Like,
welcome to the ATL, baby.
$500 for 7 people?
Can you hear
That's
me?
crazy.
Can you
That's
hear me,
90.
Jason?
What's that? Yeah, I can hear you. That's $60, $70 a person.
Baby, that ain't that. That's good.
But that's
Now,
the thing is that
for
it
the
was only
environment,
it was only 4 adults, maybe.
it looks like they was at a Chinese restaurant.
That's what I'm saying. What kind of Chinese food is for $500 bill?
Exactly. It should not be no $400 or $500. It was not enough people in the booth for
That
it to be
part.
$4 or $5.
It was 4 adults and 3 children.
They
You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
leave
2
no
children.
money. Don said unless they left a big tip. They ain't leave no money. They ain't leave shit. They ain't pay for their food.
They ain't paid for the bill, right? They skipped out on $500.
Exactly. They skipped out on $500.
Wow.
So yeah, I don't know.
Make sure I don't go around that area. I don't want to go around that area. Tell me where that is.
Exactly. Carmen said, "Happy birthday, Queen." Yes.
Oh, thank you, Carmen.
Yes, we love Carmen. We love Carmen over here at PGT time, baby. All right, we finna get into is it our last clip? Yes. We don't want the baby girl to be a booster. Jason, I think she's gonna be a booster in the future.
Oh,
Unless
man,
they
it's
put her
up.
with the right people.
Like I said, she said she gonna have that story for her, and I hate it for her that she jumped off the porch early. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I was out here stealing purses from my mama, you know what I'm saying, when I was 7. I've been off the porch.
Yep. And my mama told me to do it.
That part. So I've
It
been
wasn't
about
that
that.
she did it on her own and her mama whooped her ass.
That's
Her
it.
mama told her to do it.
Yeah, she been about that. Catch her outside. How about that?
Exactly. She gonna be boosting and shooting folks at the same time. No, we don't want that to happen. We do
We
not
don't
want
want
that
that
to
at
happen.
all. We don't want that at all.
Exactly. All right, y'all. We is on our last clip for the night, and me and Dawn is about to celebrate her birthday.
Happy
Baby, it's
birthday.
10:30 right now, and we are going to be up until 12 o'clock, baby, to celebrate her birthday coming through the door, baby. Coming through the door. So let's get into this last clip. This one was sad. This one, like I said, I named my own clips. This one is called I Thought She Ducked. I thought she ducked. When I do this, y'all know my mind go other places from time to time. But when I announce these clips and the names that I created, I feel like I'm in church. And I'm the pastor. And he tell y'all what the sermon gonna be about twice. I thought she ducked. And then everybody be like, all right now, amen, hallelujah. And then the preacher come back. I thought she ducked. Lord, we're not making fun of the church home. We love you, Lord. Shout out to God.
Shout out to God.
But look, we got the mics on now. Shout out to Audrey. She had to leave and make it to the crib, baby, because she got to go to work in the morning. So we definitely thank her for joining us tonight. We really do. But we back on camera. We back with our headphones on. We got our mics on. And shout out to God. Shout out to God. Now, I thought she ducked. Here we go.
His mother was taken from her family in a senseless act of violence. Tonight, we're learning more about a deadly shooting in southeast Memphis. It happened early this morning on Sunny Slope Drive. That's where we find Fox 13's Jack Bilyeu tonight. Jack, her brother tells you he believes this was a targeted attack. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Daniel. It's a disturbing situation. Her brother, who lived with her, says she had just gotten off work and was walking into the home when she was gunned down. Tonight, he's mourning his sister and hoping to see her killer brought to justice.
I ducked for cover and I heard screams outside the window.
Andre Parsons says he was in his bed when it happened and woke up to the sound of 4 gunshots. One bullet even shattered his window and glass fell on him. That was just before 4 a.m., around the time his sister usually gets home from work.
I put on some clothes to come outside and look for her because I'm assuming she ducked as well. So maybe she ducked in her car.
He told Fox 13 he found his sister, Shelby Jackson, laying in the bushes next to the front door, shot and killed. He tried to save her, but it was too late.
Felt her to see if I could feel a pulse, to see if I could feel breathing or hear anything. Didn't see anything. I was just looking at the body. At that point, I'm calling 911.
Over the next hours, Parson watched his home turn into a crime scene. He says video surveillance he turned over to investigators showed a man pull up in a car, open fire, and leave. He believes his sister knew that man, and he's hopeful investigators can track him down quickly and get him behind bars. He says he has reason to believe that suspect is a repeat offender, and he hopes this case can bring attention to what he calls a broken bonding system.
Because a lot of what's happening in our city is from people who get 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 opportunities to invoke this type of evil.
Well, Jackson left behind a 14-year-old daughter. MPD is asking anyone with information on this case to call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. Daniel?
That was messed up.
Yeah, that was really sad.
So just imagine Jason and Dawn laying in bed. All right, y'all, it's time to go to sleep. Jason got a show tonight after PGT time. Jason has a family. He got a wife. He got kids. All girls. He's an all girl dad. I'm over here with my 2 babies, my husband, Dawn, spending the night tonight. And we go to bed thinking nothing, just going to sleep. And then we wake up to gunshots. But he knew his sister was coming home. So he like, okay, I ducked. I know she ducked. We heard the gunshots. I know she ducked. And he go out there and find his sister dead. Like, not only do he go out and find his sister dead, it's like this opens up a whole thing for his family. You know what I'm saying? My sister done died. Now it's time for the funeral. We got to get everything ready for the funeral. We got to see if she had life insurance. In case she did have life insurance, okay, we good. But if they going to send us the check-in time for us to do this funeral, okay, they may not send us the check-in time, Jason. So what we going to do? Now we got to do fish fries. Now we got to do taco parties because we ain't got enough money in our bank account to pay for this until we get the check in the mail or the check into our account. We go ahead. We hold this funeral. Everybody come. Everybody hugging us. Oh, baby, it's gonna be okay. Call me if you need me. All that. Now the funeral has passed. Everybody gone. Ain't nobody coming around no more. Ain't nobody saying, I'm here. You told me that if you need me to call you, but I can't call you right now because I'm in grieving mode. And we still ain't received this check. You know what I'm saying? It's like it opens up so much more. Every time you turn around, a family member crying. Talking about I remember her, I remember him, whichever. And I'm not just talking about this situation, I'm talking about in general. We miss him, we miss her. We don't know how we gonna go on. But what we do know is that we still ain't received this check. We owe these people. They calling us. The bill collector's calling us. We don't know if they had a whole nother family somewhere. So now if they did, we got to figure out where these kids going to be placed. We got to figure out how dad is going to be able to take care of everything in this household. It's so much that comes with you being so angry and you taking somebody up out of here. And people don't take that into consideration.
Do we know if that was deliberate?
We don't know.
Okay.
We don't know.
But whether it was or not, what you are saying, it just opens up a whole new can of worms, or it just opened up the possibility of just I can't even speak on this because this is so tragic. But it just,
if it's random, we got to figure out who did this.
yeah.
If it's somebody that we know, we got to figure out how they gonna get caught. And also, why did they do this to? We've been hanging around these folks all year for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. We never thought they would do this. Why you do this?
And then they even shot in the house. So they
telling you.
weren't only trying to really kill. I mean, they targeted her. They accomplished what they were set out to do, and then they shot inside the house. So they were really trying to kill the family off, from what I'm understanding.
Exactly. And we see this a lot.
No witnesses behind. But now it's not
sad.
called for. But coming home at 4:00 in the morning, I felt that she should have had some type of protection. You know.
Okay, but what? Okay, let's go back.
Okay.
Some sort of protection. What do you mean by when you say that? Somebody out there watching, or she got two with her?
I would say somebody with her. I mean, because sometimes, I mean, if it's easier to go and to act on one, but now when there's other people that may make you stop in your tracks and say, not right now.
Not right now.
But
exactly.
But like Jason mentioned earlier in one of the previous clips, change your routine.
Yes.
Change your. If they knew that she came home at 4:00 every single morning, easy target.
Yep.
But change your routines. Come home at 1. Change your schedule. Work another shift.
Exactly.
Just throw the predator off.
Exactly.
If someone is actually preying on you.
The studio. Shout out to the studio, baby. Shout out to Feature Daytime Studio. The studio. So I do my show 4 times out the week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Fridays is with me and Poolie. Saturdays, the time is different. It's a little bit earlier. But Monday and Wednesday is 9 o'clock. Poolie was like, unless you got a guest where somebody is walking out that studio with you, yeah, you got your tool. Yeah, you good. You making sure that, you're going to be good when you walking out. But at the same time, anything can happen. Poolie was like, Monday and Wednesday, no, you will not be doing the show at the studio. You do a virtual from home. Fridays, I'm with you. We come out together. Saturdays, you move the time up. You know what I'm saying? So you good coming out, and you're only going when there's a guest. So there's somebody else coming out there with you. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what you were talking about just as well. Just making sure that somebody is with you and you are being aware of your surroundings just as well. That's one of the most important things. Making sure you are aware of your surroundings. And I try to preach that all the time. All the time. Jason, what you feel about this?
Y'all saying everything I would say. Literally everything. Everything I would say. Gotta be
All
aware.
right.
I think
So,
I personally do though think I think that she was targeted. Like I think this is someone
I
that
do
knew her.
too.
I think she might have worked at a club or somewhere. I mean, you're getting off at 4 a.m.
Mm.
That's not even third shift. Third shift going till 6. So you're more than likely working at a club because the club you get done about 1 or 2. You get done about 2, 2, 3. Count your money down. Yeah, you about 4. You know what I'm saying? So if she's a bartender, you know, and she dodged somebody and, you know what I'm saying, gave that dude the blues. And he was like, man, forget all that. He obviously has issues because he's a repeated offender, right? So,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah. I agree 100%. Well, you all, we have came to the end of the show, baby.
Yes, he
It
is.
is time for me and Dawn, my future sister-in-law, to turn the up, baby.
Turn up, turn up. Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
and turn up for us, Jason, is watching this movie.
That part, that part.
They Pootie watched it already.
Okay.
He told me, a little bit about it, and then today, I went to go pick up my kids from school, and I heard the guy that I love, Ryan Cameron, on the radio station, and he was talking about the movie. So it's called Your Lucky Day. I think that's what it's called, Your Lucky Day. It has something to do with a lotto ticket, and everybody inside of the store when it's time for this person, a guy, to turn in his lotto ticket for his funding. So make sure y'all watch it. Jason is quick to say no promotion, no free promotion. No free promotion.
Facts. Yeah, you gotta get paid for that.
Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget.
I got
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got bills to pay.
Exactly.
Well, the movie sounds like a must watch.
Yes, it's definitely a must watch. So y'all please go and watch it. We're going to watch it tonight. And we will see y'all on Friday, baby. Friday. Tomorrow. Let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow, because I know y'all is like, when is you gonna be in the studio? What's going on with the studio, baby girl? The studio. We are done. We are all done with the studio. If you guys have been watching, we actually went live in the studio, but the internet was not great. So we have contacted the internet company. They are coming out tomorrow. And we're going to go ahead and get that connected on tomorrow, baby. And hopefully everything goes well. We'll be doing a live show in studio on Friday. So on Friday, we will be live in studio just to test it out, make sure the internet working good. And then after Friday, Jason does not know this, but after Friday, Jason, we will be doing our very, very, very first family in studio. Jason will be virtual. We don't know how this will work. We just hoping that it will work out just fine.
That part.
But we got to make sure that the internet is working first and foremost. PGT time runs off of the internet, no matter how you look at it. We can always do a pre-recorded video, but PGT time is known for live shows. So once we are able to get this internet mess squared away, then we would definitely be doing live shows inside of the studio. So as of now, we will have the internet people Shout out to AT&T, but we ain't giving no free promotion per Jason. Shout out to them folks. But they will be there tomorrow to hook everything up. Once everything is hooked up, then hey, on Friday, if everything go as planned tomorrow, then baby, we on and popping. We on and popping. And then Jason will be here in the ATL, baby, next month.
Yeah, next month. Next month.
Jason will be in the ATL next month. Make sure y'all stay tuned for that. We will be doing a show live inside the studio with Jason. So we got big things going on, baby. We got big things going on. And don't forget, PGT Time is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are accepting donations of any amount. $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 20,000, 50,000. It don't even matter. We will accept so that we can help these families out here in this community, in our community. All right. Well, we are out of here. Hey, Tamika, we see you, boo.
Thank you for the birthday wish. Thank you so much.
Yes. Now we are about to get out of here. Dawn. Is there anything you want to say to everybody? I definitely thank you. I'm honored to have you here on PGT Time. You didn't have to come tonight. That's the liquor. You didn't have to come tonight, but I appreciate you coming, boo. And I love you dearly.
Thank you.
Yes, I love you so much. So, is there anything you want to say before we end the show tonight?
I really enjoyed the time spending with you on this show. I didn't know what to expect. I thought I was gonna be nervous because this is live feed. But actually, and doing this, this was great. This to me was an awesome birthday gift.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Awesome gift, right?
And I got a chance to co-host with Jason.
Yeah.
So, and Jason, you are awesome, and I would love to do this
Thank
again.
you. We
Oh,
want
yes.
you back up. We want you back up.
Oh,
Definitely.
thank you. I would love to do this again, and also speaking to the all the fans and the family and the friends, reading their responses. It was
Yes.
great. I really enjoyed myself. Thank you for
All
having
right.
me.
You are so
And
welcome.
I would like, can I give a shout out to my family and friends
Of course.
who hopefully are watching? My mom, my brother, my sister, and to everyone that have been a part of my debut. Please share, please subscribe, and tell all your friends and family about us, or about the show.
Yeah.
And I'll say us because yes, I will be back on again.
Hopefully. Well, since you said be back on again, since she said it, y'all, I'm hoping, because Dawn said Thursday is my birthday, and I want to spend my birthday with you, Poolie, and the kids. And I'm like, okay, great, awesome. So tomorrow, the internet people will be out to hook up the internet and everything, make sure everything okay. So I'm asking you right now, here live on PGT Time, baby, live, if you would be willing to at least test it out with me tomorrow.
Yes. I am honored.
Yeah, do that then, Jason. Do that then. Yes. So as long as the internet people come out tomorrow, Jason don't want to give out free promotion. So I already told y'all once who they was because I slipped out, said it. So we can't do it no more because Jason gonna stop me.
How about the technicians?
Good. I like that.
There it is right there.
So,
The technician.
The technicians. Once the technicians come out tomorrow, as long as we have time before it's time to go pick up the kiddos from school, me and Dawn will do a live show. A live show tomorrow on PGT Time. Just to test it out. Make sure that the internet is working good. We have to understand me and Jason are streaming from 8 different platforms. 8 different platforms. So we can't just use any type of internet. You know what I'm saying? It don't even work like that.
That's facts.
So we're trying to get nothing but the best. And hopefully it'll work out great tomorrow. And we can go ahead and start our shows in studio at PGT time, baby.
Yay!
At PGT time.
Oh, thank you, Carmen.
Look, Carmen said we enjoyed you, though. We enjoyed you. All right, y'all. So I will see y'all on tomorrow.
Yes,
We will see you guys on tomorrow. It will be in the daytime. We will be pulling up, baby, because that's how we do. We will be pulling up tomorrow just to do a test run to make sure that everything is working properly. Okay? Working properly before Jason, before the paid guests start coming out.
That part, yeah, exactly.
The paid guests
Absolutely.
start coming
Absolutely.
on, baby. Yes. So y'all, we about to get out of here. Y'all already know where y'all can find me at. But first, before I remind y'all, I'm gonna let Jason tell y'all where y'all can find him at. Go
You already
ahead.
know the vibes, man. Come holler at your boy at CTV Radio. Catch this vibe radio, the most elite radio station on TikTok and in the Midwest. The Indie connect the artists to community. Come catch this vibe. You heard? We got a lot of other great things popping up here real soon too. Speaking of internet, I just got mine, you know what I'm saying, put together and fixed. So now I'm gonna be streaming even harder. So yeah, tap in if you guys are looking for unique, amazing indie artists. People you may or may not heard of before. You can find us over on TikTok at CTV Radio. Now always find us here, man, every Wednesday.
There you go.
We know where to
Now,
find Jason.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, Jason, before we let you go, I must say, because I know if you are a true fan of PGT Time and you have been watching us and listening to us, the news that y'all have been hearing lately, you might be saying to yourself, what about Jason? But what about Jason? Jason, TikTok is going all around the country. Rumors are floating, baby. They're floating. And all we know how to do over here on PGT Time is keep it 100 and keep it real. So the people that has been watching us, that are YouTubers that love to be on YouTube, love to be on Facebook, like just love watching us, let us know what is going to happen if TikTok is banned. You know, besides PGT Time, TikTok is your platform. That's where you do your shit at. So let everybody know. I mean, you may not know an exact answer right now, but at least just let us know something. Now, before you say anything, before you say one word, I got to say this because I don't want nobody thinking, what type of girl is Miss Peachy? What Miss Peachy doing over there? Why Miss Peachy and Jason ain't had this conversation? Let's make it 100. Let's make it clear to everybody out there, because y'all know I get a little ghetto from time to time. I already told my boy Jason, don't even worry about it. If you get banned, you over here with us full time on shows. Jason, am I lying? Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah.
Okay. So don't think y'all ain't gonna never see Jason no more, because you gonna see him. But Jason, is that something that you have been thinking about? Has it been on the agenda?
100%. That's why we're growing it to the fashion that we're growing it. So if you guys ever come out and check us out, you'll kind of see how we operate over there. But the style of programming that I'll have is fit to be on television. So just know that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're already looking to see on Roku and many others, soon to be many others, y'all could catch me on the TV. The programming to be on TV. It is.
There you go. There you go. Jason ain't playing no games.
Not
He
at
ain't
all.
playing no games at all. And I'm telling y'all now, if you see Jason on TV, besides Roku TV, you gonna see Miss Peachy on TV.
That part right behind it. Exactly.
Brother and sister, family all day
All day.
long. One make it, we all gonna make it. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, y'all already know where y'all can find Jason at CTV Radio on TikTok. Plus, you can find him on YouTube just as well.
Everywhere.
You already know where you can find me, your girl, the Mrs., also known as Miss Peachy, on all platforms. Please check us out, subscribe, follow, all of that. Okay. But now we gotta go celebrate this girl right here. My folk, my peoples, okay? My homie, okay? My mother. What did they say? My sister from another mister. Sister from another mister. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Dawn. We gotta go celebrate her birthday, baby. So I love you guys so much. Please make sure y'all tune in on Friday. Make sure you tune in on Friday. And Jason, we out of here. We did good, Jason.
We out of here.
We did good. Jason said he gotta be gone by a certain time. I said, baby, don't even worry about it. We got you.
Good job.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, y'all. Y'all know what y'all gotta do is listen to my babies. Here they go.